everyone, this is Anna from Koala Soap. It's been a long time. I'm trying to test my camera, so what I thought I would do is a quick tutorial. I do still get a lot of emails on how do you know how much soap to melt down for your mold. So I have a couple very popular molds here, including a column one, and I'll explain the column one, but it's a maple leaf. I hope you can see that. So basically what I do is I take a scale. This is how I do it. This is not the end-all be-all way to do it, but this is just how I do it. And so what I do is I go ahead and I zero the scale. I have some water and some funnel cups. I will take the mold, you guys recognize this mold, and I will put it on the scale. And then what I do is once it's on, I will go ahead and zero the scale out, and then I will pour water into the scale until it's right where I want it to be. So the scale says approximately 20.7 ounces, so about 21 ounces. And so what I'll do is I'm going to pause the video and I empty the water, and then I write with a Sharpie on the back of it 21 ounces. This is not perfect. I just don't like wasting soap, and I'd rather have not enough soap than too much soap left over. So what I'm going to do is pause the video, and I will be right back. Okay, so I have emptied this out, and so what I'm going to do is I'm with a Sharpie, and it washes off. It eventually will. Like you can see, I've done this before. You barely see it there. I'm going to put 21 ounces, and that way, oops, I'm sorry, that's how I know. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I have a 6-cavity mold, our pink mold, my favorite to always have around. And again, I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to do one of the cavities. I'm going to put it on the scale, and then I'm going to zero the scale, and then I'm going to pour water in again, just into one of the cavities. So this is about 3.5 ounces, and then it's full, okay? So this one, I hope I don't make too much of a mess, but I will dump it back in here. And then with the Sharpie, I'm going to write 3.5 ounces. That way I know it. Now this type of mold is a little bit more difficult, but it's still done the same way. So put it on your scale. It's been a while, guys, so I'm trying to make sure I do the video good for you. Okay, so I have the scale zeroed. Now this one, I take that dollar store spatula, and I can take the end off. That's what we use. And this is very approximate. This one does get kind of messy, so try to have something close by just in case. And then I just try to pour it, you know, into all the little holes there. And then I take this and I will run it in so that it kind of fills up all of those little cavities. It's not perfect, and you might actually have water left over or water left on top, but it's a lot better than, you know, wasting, you know, a whole bunch of water, melt and pour base. Actually, I think we did pretty good there. So this mold, this is the small balls mold. This mold holds about 3.1 ounces, okay? So when I actually put this melt and pour base and melt it, it might be a little bit more, a little bit less, but at least I have a really good idea. So then I don't have to worry about wasting a lot of soap. So what I'll do is I'm going to empty this, and then I will just write 3.1 ounces on the back of this with the Sharpie, just like I have with everything else. Now, I have been a little absent. As you know, I'm a nurse, so I'm working a lot, and so I'm going to try to go ahead and start the videos again, because I do get a lot of questions, and I kind of thought this was one thing that I don't think I've ever really gone through. I've kind of explained it in all the videos, but I never really showed you how I do it, or maybe I have, but you know, I didn't dedicate a whole video to it. So these kind of videos are going to be under techniques on the playlist for YouTube, or you could go to koalasoap.com, and I will have this written out also. I have only about, I think, 19 or 20 of the recipes actually written out so that you can actually follow them step by step. So visit koalasoap.com, join the mailing list, and then I will go ahead and I'm going to probably I'm trying to figure out the colors for my next soap. And we'll get that one maybe started tomorrow. Maybe we're gonna try. Chewbacca passed, and so I have 2 puppies, and they're a little bit rambunctious. I always like to have at least 2, and Leia's 9.5 years old, so we're real worried about her, how much longer she would be with us, because she really loved Chewy. So we got 2 puppies, so every once in a while in these videos you might hear puppies being puppies, okay, but so I will apologize for that right now. My son actually has them outside. We're doing potty training right now. Anyway, so this is Anna from Koala Soap, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you soon.